Virgo, hey, welcome to Third Eye Tarot. This is going to be a reading for the second half of July 2022, or whenever you find it. Let's get started. Hey, Spirit, please bring messages for Virgo's highest good. Thank you. So welcome back, Virgo. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you. If you're new to the channel, I like to get one overall theme from the Wild Unknown archetype and read from the book. It's like a little story time before we get into the tarot. It's so well written. I do like to do it justice. One message, please, for Virgo. You have the seed. Page 197. Beginnings come in many forms. They are not always a beautiful seed placed intentionally in nourishing soil. Origin stories, like any birth story, are complex, surprising, multi-layered, and usually reveal a central image or detail that represents the fully formed being. Simply stated, the end is present in the beginning, or the entire oak tree resides within the acorn. Whether you follow this imaginal theory or not, know that when this card appears, there is potent generative energy all around. It stirs your very insides and usually results in an antsy, impatient feeling. Pay particular attention to what agitates you, as it is a sure sign of growth to come. You are bumping up against the growth edge. It is from the grit that the pearl eventually comes to be. Growth edges are not always comfortable, but breaking out of them is. Let's open with the Golden Tarot for Virgo. Thank you, Spirit. This reading is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, Mercury. I don't care. You could just resonate with the title to the video and want to watch it. Hey, welcome one and all. Any Virgo placement will do. Or, like I said, you just felt like watching this video. So, messages for Virgo. Thank you, Spirit. Hi, Virgo. There you are. Your major arcana showing up loud and in charge. Well, maybe not loud. It's a very quiet card, isn't it? The Hermit. Maybe it's loud on the inside of the mind, and that's why you need to go off into the forest or be somewhere alone so that you can quiet that shit. The Hermit is about taking the time necessary to quiet down and hear your own inner wisdom on a situation. Messages for Virgo, please. Thank you, Spirit. Somebody definitely wants to be quiet, Virgo. God dang. Not a single card? Ah, there we go. Oh. 5 of coins to the Chariot. Ten of Swords was on the bottom of the deck. Messages for Virgo, please. Coming out of a time of desolation, I would say, rather victoriously. I thought, yep, putting a wrap on it. We're done. We're done. Look at that. 3 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. The 10 of Swords was on the bottom of the deck a moment ago. This is like done. Putting a wrap on it. The world, we're moving into a new phase with that world. Nine of Wands and the Nine of Coins. Wow, 2 nines in a row. Very independent energy coming through there. Shut the fuck up. The 9 of fucking cups is on the bottom. You got 999. Boom, boom, boom. Just like that. I love this work. It's amazing. There's something about focusing on the self here, Virgo. There's something about standing up for yourself here, Virgo. Okay, we have the wounded warrior. This is someone who's been through it, but they still have fight left in them. And they are going for their independence here. What makes them happy? This is a wish come true for you, Virgo, I would say. 9 of Coins, that is one of your cards, Virgo. So, wow, that's amazing. I don't think I've ever seen that. Have 2 nines come out and a third 9 on the bottom of the deck. Thank you, Spirit. You're so much fun to work with. Okay, we have, wow. Okay, then. Goodness. The Lovers and then the Death. The Death is coming right under the World. So can we just, just for shits and giggles, they're throwing the Death on top of the World. This is literally like, could you be any more of an ending energy right there? Something is absolutely coming to a close so that you can start something else. One more, please, for Virgo. Justice is on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you very well could be going to court for divorce. I mean, this is literally an ends, a single person, right? Jesus. Excuse me if you don't like when people say that word. You probably don't want to be on my channel because I swear an awful lot. And if you find that offensive, cool. There's tons of other tarot readers. Okay. The Tower. Boom. Something done. Holy crap. That's 2 cards of Scorpio back to back, by the way. This is also a card of Aries. But clearly, like, this is just enough already. Like, this is, like, this, how much more can you possibly stand is what that feels like. Yeah. Okay. So, making a choice in a love situation there with that Lovers. And to be perfectly honest with you, I think the choice is to not be in a love situation at all. Like, we got very loud and clear single energy coming through. We open up with the freaking 5 of Coins, which is a feeling of being abandoned or leaving someone else out in the cold, right? What are we going to clarify with? Light Seers. Okay. Here we go. Clarity on the spread, please, for Virgo. Goodness gracious. Yeah, that is that's some heavy ending energy there. It's like it needed to come to an end though, for real. Like, perhaps you had been dragging your feet on it. But it's like, it gets to the point where, like, there's something you can do. It is going to come crashing down around you regardless with that Tower. Clarity on the spread, please. Thank you. So, yeah, check it out. There it is again, the World, twice. We're putting a wrap on a cycle here so that we can start a new cycle. And don't worry, the kids are protected. Check that out, right? There's 10 children in this picture underneath this woman's cloak. I mean, they're very protected. It feels like mother hen energy. So the children are protected in this process, and I'm very happy to see that. So All right, the 5 of coins, please. Clarify the 5 of coins. Somebody's just feeling like left out in the cold, feeling abandoned, or this is like what you've had to do. You've had to leave someone out in the cold. Okay, wow, there's that steamy lovers card on the bottom of the deck. You have the lovers down here. Maybe there was some sort of passionate back and forth interaction that left somebody feeling abandoned, or maybe here comes communication that's going to bring you out of feeling like you've been forgotten, lost, whatever, lost to the winds, whatever. This is going to be bringing, this communication comes in, brings you out of that feeling, right? There's some sort of very steamy communication coming in that could take you straight out of feeling like you were just struggling to get by on your own or whatever. But the Chariot is next, and this is a card of victory. So perhaps this communication, literally, this communication that comes in really moves you out of that energy. So the Chariot, please. Clarify the Chariot. This is major arcana for the sign of Cancer. Clarify the Chariot for Virgo. Wow, there's that 9 of Wands again. It's the wounded warrior. Like really been through it, but still has fight. Look, really been through it. Look at that broken heart. But again, it's speaking to this like rising up out of it. That 8 of Wands that hit on the 5 of coins. It was like this communication that poof brings you up out of it. The 3 of Swords hitting on this Chariot. Again, we're moving away from that heartbreak. Moving up out of it. 9 of Wands, man. It's like you've been through it. But you're still standing. You still have fight. Let's look at this World card. The World card, putting a wrap on something. Okay, really? Okay. That's a lot of cards, Virgo. Yeah. Wow. Walking away from this to move into your future is absolutely bringing a shit ton of anxiety, without a doubt. This is a major decision. But you know you have to walk away from it. You know you do. And when you know, you can't unknow. 8 of Cups is walking away so that you can move into your future. Does it bring anxiety? Yes, it does. Clearly, we have the 9 of Swords here. This is also a little bit of like, oh shit, what have I done energy as well. So, but my God, would you look at this again with the 9 of Coins, 9 of Pentacles. It's here twice. You're getting repeating cards at this point. This is a single person. This is quite literally your energy, Virgo. Taurus, Capricorn, but this is a card of Virgo specifically. And you know what? We go from the 9 to the Ace, which literally brings you to the 10 of Pentacles, which is a committed relationship, or just a new opportunity in general, just moving into new opportunities, putting a wrap on something that was very painful. Yes, it caused a lot of anxiety. It was very, very hard to give this up, okay? This was not easy. It was a sacrifice. There was something of a sacrifice that had to be made here. But there was no other way to approach this. I mean, it had to be done. And I think maybe if you had been dragging your feet on it for a while, the shit is coming crashing down regardless with that Tower. Okay? So the Hangman, this is like you've been stuck for a while. Maybe, perhaps. But eventually you get this new perspective and it's like, oh, okay, I know how to proceed forward, right? You get this new perspective. Ace of Wands. You get something that fires you back up. You have 2 aces coming out here, clarifying the world. Putting a wrap on one cycle so that we can start fresh in a new cycle. Now, you see a tear coming from this woman's eye, or he, she, whatever. It's been difficult, but we are firing back up again in a beautiful way. King of Wands. Talk about being fired up. This is the king of action, the king of passionate actions at that. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. And then we have Sagittarius once again with the Temperance. Now, this is spirit assisting in this situation. So if you felt like, everything was coming crashing down, well, sometimes they do that because you've been dragging your feet on it and it needed to come crashing down, maybe for some time now. So let's clarify the Nine of Wands, because that Nine of Wands really has been fighting a fight for quite some time. Clarify the Nine of Wands for Virgo. Okay, this one wanted to come because it flipped. Okay, the Seven of Pentacles to the Eight of Pentacles, both of them in the reverse. It was like you had been investing and trying to put work into something that just wasn't working. It wasn't working. It's in the reverse. They're both in the reverse. Something about a long-term investment here with that Seven of Pentacles to the Eight of Pentacles is putting the work in, but it wasn't working. It's like you kept trying to fight for this Nine of Wands, but it wasn't working. So now what do we have? We have the Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck to the Knight of Cups, which also came out, and it's in the upright. So it's like this love, this new venture forward because something else was just not working out. Okay, so let's look at this single person down here, this Nine of Coins, Nine of Pentacles energy. That's quite literally on the table twice. This is a single person doing just fine on their own. Anything you would like to add to the Nine of Coins for Virgo? Thank you, Spirit. The Wheel of Fortune flipped up and out, hit the table in the reverse. Right? Have you been feeling like you've just been spinning your wheels and not getting anywhere, right? Perhaps. Knight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. I mean, it's very extremely passionate energy. Maybe there's someone here who wants to continue this cycle, but you're just like, no, we're not, putting an end to it. Like I said, with the Death energy, the World card, this is putting a wrap on it. And maybe this is somebody who's wanting to, have this turn of event energy and not able to. Why is the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse to clarify the Nine of Coins in Virgo's reading? Thank you, Spirit. Well, there's that Chariot. And it feels like getting out of here as fast as you can. That's what it feels like. Yeah, Two of Swords to the Three of Cups. This is like, I don't know which one. I don't even want to see it for what it actually is. I don't want to see the situation for what it actually is. But, there's a 3 now on the table. The Three of Cups. So, I mean, yeah, obviously that could be third party, something or other, but with the Chariot showing up, it's just like, look, I just can't, I don't know. It feels like it's just like, I'm out of here, right? Look at that. This is like, can't get away fast enough. Now, the Lovers, this is about making a choice in a partnership. You're going to have to get real quiet on this one, Virgo. There you are, your major arcana again, the Hermit. And this is doing some soul searching. Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck, wanting victory or, seeking this victory. This is public recognition and acclaim as well. You could be recognized for some achievement. Let's get straight into this. Death, please. Death energy. You know what? Into the Tower. Death and the Tower together, please. Something's coming crashing down. It's crashing and burning, Virgo. It needed to end. whatever this is. Death energy with the Tower. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Bottom of the deck, a whole lot of fighting. Okay, with that Five of Wands, this is a lot of fighting and arguing. We have the Lovers popping out. So, and we also have father-husband energy. Perhaps father-husband energy went outside of marriage and sought out a third party, causing a whole lot of fights, a Tower, and the death of the relationship. I mean, how else am I supposed to interpret this? That's what I am getting from this message. You don't have to take it as truth for your life, of course. If it resonates, you're going to know it. If it doesn't, throw it out. Let's get you some angels and ancestors on this spread, please. Thank you, Spirit. It's for Virgo. Bottom of the deck, Broken Arrow. Embrace the energy of peace. Medicine Mother, honor your inner knowing. If you know, you know. Don't ignore that shit. Okay, we have Sky Father, trust in the unknown. And last, we have Stag, trust and thrive. Again, they want you to trust. There's something about needing to trust. 2 cards in a row about trusting. Let's get you something from Moonology. This is for Virgo. If you like the way I read the cards, Virgo, please subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up, even if you don't like the message, because it's kind of painful. But you know what? A thumbs up would be really helpful for me. So if you like me and you want to support me, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you, Virgo. If you would like a private reading with me, the information on how to contact me is in the description box. Bottom of the deck, your commitment is being tested. Yes, I would say it is. We also have prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus. All right, let's get you some angels on this. This is for Virgo. Yeah, remember that seed that opened up, right? The seed, the growth edge. You're bumping up against the growth edge, and it's not comfortable. But it's inevitable. A couple of angels on this, please, for Virgo. Thank you, Spirit. We have acceptance. See yourself and others through the eyes of the angels with unconditional love and acceptance. In this way, you inspire and lift everyone to their highest potential. Bottom of the deck is the ocean. The deep blue sea speaks to your soul, healing and soothing you. Even the act of imagining yourself dipping into its healing womb brings about desirable effects. Better yet, spend time physically near the ocean. Allow its power and beauty to wash away all cares and concerns. I would love to get to the beach again. All right, let's get you a couple of cards from the Oracle of the 7 Energies. This is by Colette Baron Reed. It's a beautiful deck. This is for Virgo. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, bottom of the deck, the land between. So yeah, you're kind of going from one phase of life to another, I'd say. We're bridging here. Definitely huge transition energy on the table. We have a grand symphony. And this is how it all kind of comes out in the wash, right? And the beautiful melody of how every single thing that happens weaves together, and sometimes you can't even see it for what it is until years have passed. Let's get you some charms. Wow, Virgo, you are seriously coming through strong, loud, and clear today. I don't know if it'll focus for you, but this medallion here literally says Virgo has your symbol on it. This is Virgo all day long. I love it. Okay, we have the letter S coming through. I don't know if you can see it. It's the letter S. Could be in somebody's initials, obviously. Then we have this little cherub, little angel. Reminds me of the Two of Cups. All right, that's what I have for you, Virgo. I hope it was helpful. And until next time, take it easy. Bye.